All right, guys, how's it going, East Banglers out here? Today we're talking all about the Megabass P5 Pop X stick. Today we're going to describe hands-on experiences, lures that work, lures that don't work. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. 1 second here. All right, guys, so we have the Pop X stick by Megabass. First thing first, as far as this rod, it's thin, it's slender, it's kind of a noodle halfway through, but has a really parabolic, of course it does, right? It's a Pop X stick, it's meant for top water, but it's got a very parabolic action. It's got it tapers from that first blank all the way to the top blank. The actual blank seems to be wrapped very similar to the NRX models with a type of technology where they wrap the rod to reinforce that strength. One of the other things that you can tell about this rod right away is it's short. It's got cork handle, 6'3", designed for 1/8 ounce to 1 ounce. That's insane, right? That's part of this rod, what's special. I want to talk real quick about what makes this rod so special. Why do you have to buy it? Basically, this rod right here is second to none as far as weight. It's 2.8, 2.7 ounces on my scale that I weighed for this particular rod, and I've got a reel paired up at 6 ounces, so this paired up is under 9 ounces for the rod reel combo. It just allows this to be extremely light. You're able to jerk all day or work reaction baits, and you don't get as much fatigue. But this rod, absolutely incredible. One of the things that I like is, this is a Pop X we got on it, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Pop X. I've used the Dog X Junior on this rod. I've used a Pop Max just to try it out, just to see what the action is capable of, because although it says that, I just want to make sure it handles everything. And it's a very small rod, but it's kind of a do-it-all rod. You can throw, it's a 1 power, but it goes up to 1 ounce. Get that, right? So it allows you to throw everything from a Texas rig to an open hook to a spinnerbait to hair jigs to small swim baits, small, medium, large jigs, basically spoons, extremely light, so you can just spoon all day without as much fatigue. Jerk baits, micro, small, medium size jerk baits, even larger jerk baits get away with this rod. It's so short, just able to less fatigue, more action. And as far as being able to switch out your leader, throw it on braid, and put fluorocarbon for when you want to go and throw with that, and those presentations that you want fluorocarbon line, and then switching it out to the monofilament line when you're going to throw topwater and different types of baits. That it's really awesome. I like to generally go a bit longer on the leaders, but right now I like to pair it up with a 6-gear ratio. Anywhere in that 6 gear is something special about that 6 gear. You can do it all, learn how to use it just right. It's a sweet spot. And this is a 6.6. Really fond of the 6.4. And this rod is worth every penny. I can tell you that as far as the bait caster goes, you can throw the smallest, most finesse baits on this rod, but you can also throw those medium and larger baits on this rod. It's a do-it-all rod, basically. The reaction bait world, the finesse world, the medium, large baits. This is a really incredible rod, and they should be coming out with, this is the new P5, but I would imagine within a couple years or so they're gonna have a new rod coming out, a new model or something along that line, something similar but not quite this rod. And I'd pick one up, guys, because these are phenomenal. These are like really, it's really special as far as say you got small baits that are in the 30 millimeter class, the 50, the 70 millimeter, this is gonna throw it. But then at the same time, it's gonna throw those 110s. It's gonna throw shallow diving crankbaits, medium diving crankbaits. It's gonna be able to throw spoons and spinner baits and just about plugs. And man, I mean, where does it end? So you want one rod to do it all. This is probably that rod. Some people would say it's a bit underpowered when they set the hook or whatnot. They feel like it's gonna, but this rod is very strong, graphite. It's designed to last. I've been jacking fish, and get yourself one of these rods and you will be amazed. 2.7, 2.8 ounces. That's incredible. So hopefully you guys pick one up soon, and it'll be hard to put it down, I'm not gonna lie. So when you've got this rod next to a lot of other rods, it just feels featherweight in comparison. So stay tuned, guys. We got more of these coming. We're gonna do some reviews on some things. This is 5 out of 5 stars, unique, one-of-a-kind type rod. Get yourself one. Thank you for watching.